The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Gakpo. Now it's Gakpo. Looking for options for movement. Gakpo with it. He rises! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And we have our very first corner. Aviati gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Batistuta. Gakpo. It's run loose here. Now it's Matheus Cunha. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Beckham! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it into space. Paris Saint-Germain still without a single shot on target. Well, played right into his path. Real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Brilliantly cut out. And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Cannavaro certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Beckham is there, and he can pick it up. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Luis Suarez. Cocu.
Paris Saint-Germain really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Mbappe.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And it's Beckham. Beckham! And the ball's come loose here. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. And the cross comes in. Xavi Alonso. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's superb. Gabriel unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's intervened well there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Xavi Alonso is always looking to break lines. Looking for the run. Mbappe! And he's gone searching crossfield. He's a sharp little ball here. Gabriel. And it's Shevchenko. He's looking wide. Best. Stood up well to him there. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Cannavaro. Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It is a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Batistuta. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
And he's managed to get rid. Matheus Cunha played out to the left flank. Beckham. Spread it left. Now it's Gakpo. Can he latch on to this? Roberto Carlos clears it away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. The second half gets underway.
Paris Saint-Germain really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
So their fourth corner of the game. Baresi gets it away. And smartly reclaimed. Xavi Alonso does... It's Alonso! Back in possession and ready to go. He's had a shot! Over to the left. Roberto Carlos. He's in plenty of space here. Gakpo finds himself offside. Baresi. Oh, they could be caught out here. Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Backward it goes. Shevchenko gets rid without sophistication. Xabi Alonso does well to get it back. Roberto Carlos, cross to the back. Oh, smashing header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Out of play for a goal kick. We're still waiting for a goal. Oh no, what has happened here? And the shot! He has done it! The breakthrough arrives at last! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cannavaro. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Shevchenko. Messi. Shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Shevchenko. That's the keeper's ball. Vinicius Junior tries to play it through. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Looking to go deep. And he shoots! Best, a player who needs no introduction. Can he get it through? Great vision.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 16. À sa place, le numéro 18. Xabi. Changement en cours.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Gabriel picks it up from the goal kick. Paris Saint-Germain are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Shevchenko! Oh, it's come off the upright. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Roberto Carlos! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Beckham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's a really well-measured ball. He's found a way through. Donatoni plays it in. Corner count is rising. That's 6. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Beckham.
That's good play from him.
And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
Beckham
8,
looking to play it
pour
into
le
the box.
remplacer, le numéro 15, Pirlo.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Kaká goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Danger averted for now. Xavi. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe...
And it's been given away. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Roberto Carlos has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. He's there to get rid. We are into overtime. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Shevchenko, and he was quick to react. Aims beyond the defence, and this is Shevchenko. They want to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught on it here! That has ended up in no man's land. Look at the space here! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that's well spotted. Into the channel. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. So Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
Greenwood gets into a good position. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Looking to play him in. And he's forced to go back. Knocks it into space. And he's managed to get decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's managed to get rid. Out of play for a throw. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Iker Casillas, Jim, a man. Chance for a shot! He's scored! An act of charity, gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. It's Greenwood! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Maldini.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Kaká can see things, others simply cannot. He's through here. He's got away. Oh, not quite. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Torres gets flagged offside. Oh, this looks sharp. Floated through. Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Wriggles his way through. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And this is Rivaldo. Rivaldo is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here.
Well, it looks very much like he's taken this on. From this distance, it's pretty inviting.
That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Kaka. That pass has been well intercepted. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Rivaldo. That's a nicely shaped ball. And a chance! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Check in the context of the game, he must save it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Corner number 2 then. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Maldini. Koku. Rivaldo does really well to win the ball there. Now, can they get him away? Torres looking to run onto it. And he's certainly onside here. That'll be a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Raul. Irwin. And it's Kaka. Ball played for Koku. Irwin. And it's Kaka. Rudiger. For Koku. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham!
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Raul. Mendes with the clearance. Koku. And they win it back again. Looking for options for movement. Howson getting this one clear. And the first 45 minutes are up.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Raul. Coming on to
Here we go
replace him
again.
is
Number
I think it'll be
22.
fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Rivaldo, he has found a way through. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Cocu. Iniesta. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's a nicely weighted pass. Rudiger. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Cocu. And it's Kaka. And this is Shevchenko.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Greenwood looks to get on the end of this. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Rudiger. Baresi. Iniesta. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Cocu. Can he get it through? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that was very necessary. To Maldini. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Nuno Mendes. Maldini. Rudiger. Kaka. And it's Shevchenko. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everyone,
feel
and
like
welcome
that.
to Old
The
Trafford.
stadium is full of noise and energy.
United
This certainly
against
matters.
Barcelona.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
The defensive qualities of William...
Shot, surely! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's shot a goal! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that.
Mbappe! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Stood up well to him there. Mateus. Tomori. Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played into space. Saliba cuts out the pass. Rijkaard. Manchester United finding their passes. Bartesaghi. Rijkaard. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Mateus. Raul. Mbappe is onto this. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Azar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Koku does really well to win the ball there. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tomori. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Iniesta. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Can he get onto this? Irwin promptly onto that, and that is that. Produces a cross. And it's Luis Suarez. And this is Iniesta. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover. In for the pieces! That is decidedly lacking.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Mbappe! Manchester United were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Rodri, just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And here's Suarez. Barcelona. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Iniesta. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Mbappe is a player who barely needs... And the shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And now he has two. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Azar, looking for options for movement. That looks a cracking ball. He's dealt with that really well. Now then, the ball's come loose. Delivery from Mbappe. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Raul. Shoots! It's a goal! And right on half-time, that is telling. So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now.
Oh, chance for a shot! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Barcelona get the ball rolling for the second period.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And that is a little undercooked. Mbappe receives shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Luis Suarez! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona have their second corner now. Mateus gets a foot in here. Mateus charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe, and he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Koku getting this one clear. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mateus, Batasagi, goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that decent chance! Irwin, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe gets a good foot in there. It's run loose here. Delivery from Mbappe, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Raul, that's an imaginative pass. Koku cuts it out. Great vision. Well, played right into his path. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Donadoni was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Odo. And it's Iniesta. He's in a great position here. Mateus. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Luis Suarez. Can he get on the end of this? It's played through for him. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! And he's heaved it away. Searching past his play. Chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Luis Suarez. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Raul. Raul. Played out towards the right wing. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's intervened well there. And that's really well manoeuvred. Odo. Here's Rodri. Iniesta. Played out to the left flank. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Mateus unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Odo. Saliba calmly anticipates. Mateus. Can he get it through? But he's well positioned here. And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! 3! He is flying! A vast presence! And there is no stopping him.
Number
The
21.
movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, it's a great ball here. And a shot! It's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're underway. Barcelona cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And Torres! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Mbappe. Filippo Inzaghi. Tchouameni gets good distance on it. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through. Gabriel makes the interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Turns back here, probably the best option. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
Just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Mateus. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Nuno Mendes. Filippo Inzaghi, and he's managed to get rid. Now it's Cruyff. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona still without a single shot on target. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cross in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that's really well manoeuvred. Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Played into space. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. Mendes spots it and intercepts. Very nearly half an hour gone here. He's looking wide. Now it's Mbappe. Foot in. Rodri. Barcelona could counter here. Otto aims beyond the defence. Cruyff. Oh, and he shoots! And this is Torres. He's charged for a shot! And he's done it! First blood drawn. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
El dorsal 20, Fernando Torres.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Rodri. Well, that's well spotted. Looking for options for movement. Otto. Oh, can he finish? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Cruyff. In with the challenge. That's a cute ball. Now he's got space here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's a good foot in there. Filippo Inzaghi. The message is clear, none shall pass. Looking for a runner, floated through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Zaire Emery.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. And they're quick to get it back. Iniesta. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Distributed tidily. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chouameni. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mateus. Rodri. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Iniesta. He's on it, can he get... There's the shot! Now it's Torres. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Otto. That's an imaginative pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Piqué. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Might be charged, surely! He's scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Otto, he's found the way through.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Crossed in once more. Brilliantly cut out.
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Fernando Torres. And Zaire Emery. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Seedorf gets it clear. 75 minutes played. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! Thinks about the shot. He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's there to get it away. And back to the keeper they go. Barcelona came into this game with huge aspirations, but the party has gone flat. The dreams are hitting the buffers. But good chance here! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Barcelona are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Mateus gets flagged offside.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Threads one in. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Chouameni. Pass somewhat off target. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Begley. Paris Saint-Germain do have the look of a team with genuine ambition.
Hello, everybody,
Already
and
on the
welcome
cusp
to
of
today's
promotion,
match.
they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Paris Saint-Germain cannot consider the option of... It's Bale! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
This ended up in no man's land. Kaká! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, well measured. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
That's a throw. Koku. Kaká. And he's been shifted off it. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
And it's Thuram. And that's an excellent interception. Bale. Looking for options for movement. Can he get onto this? He has found a way through. He's had a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! His joy, his goal. He steals the moment. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Nicely shaped ball. Now that's well seen too. He's going to be disappointed with that. That has not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he... And Shevchenko! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Neymar's cross. Can he stop it going out? Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Aimed beyond the defence. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a promising position. Big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, he's found support out wide. This looks promising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Searching pass he's played there. It's a pretty loose pass. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And this is Gerrard. Baresi, always a very imposing presence at the back. Rodri gets it clear. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get. And it's Shevchenko. Shot a goal! Yes! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
Added time.
Can he get on the end of this? Gabriel spots it and intercepts. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Paris Saint-Germain have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitution on the field, number 13, Nesta. Number 22,
so off we go once more.
Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number
Well read,
44,
and the danger is averted.
Number 19,
Is that the first time we've seen them
Messi.
try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Johor Darul Tazim with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Point-blank header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Maldini cuts out the pass. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Son Heung-min. Rodri concedes a free kick for that. Lacking in accuracy.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Looking to play him in. He can run onto that. Oh, important interception. Messi. Son Heung-min. Rodri. That was good alertness. And he was quick to react. Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Paris Saint-Germain are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Kaká. Oh, that's a key interception. Balde stood up well to him there. Out of play for a throw. Just about up to the hour now. Kaká. Rodri. That's a lovely pass. And here's Bale. And Shevchenko. Messi. And it's Kaká. Kaká was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That is a brilliant interception. Rijkaard. Messi. Neymar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well read, nice interception. Otto.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. He's in a great position here. Bullish header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Johor Darul Tazim
Substitutions taking
certainly
place.
looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Corner number 2 then. Has a shot! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
He's gone for goal! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Johor Darul Tazim are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Son Heung-min engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Shevchenko. Messi. Half an hour gone in the second half. And the shot! Oh, extraordinary.
I thought it was a really good break.
Substitution.
No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Paris Saint-Germain have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. He's through here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Shevchenko! It goes to show he is human after all.
Substitution on the
It's almost
field.
like he had too much thinking
Number
time there, Peter.
17, Son Heung-min. Number 9, Adriano.
No way through there.
14, Gerard.
Couldn't squeeze it
Coming
through.
on the field.
So it looks now very much a done deal, just waiting to seal it.
Well, it's pretty clear which team is on the way up. What a performance when we've seen so many teams just crumble
Substitution in
in similar
progress.
situations.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That has been knocked clear. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's equal to it. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. And he cuts out the supply. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Bullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Otto. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. That is a great pick out. It's Neymar! And that is great goalkeeping.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Suarez is there, and he can get that. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Please
A
join me
statement
in wishing
win
all
on
the best
a
for members
crucial
of our fan
day,
club
and
celebrating
now
their wedding
major
anniversary
tests
today.
await. Your reflections then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did. There's always a feeling that the fear of losing is what ultimately decides games like this, but not on this occasion. They played the game and the occasion beautifully.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good